Sugarland and Katy show up on almost every best suburbs in America list. And for good reasons. Elite schools, safe neighborhoods, strong job access to Houston. But if you're trying to actually choose between them, the marketing brochures don't help much because both cities claim to be the best. So today, we're doing the real comparison. Population, housing, taxes, schools, income, also lifestyle. Using actual 2026 numbers so you know exactly which one fits your life. Let's get into it. The basics. Location. Both cities sit southwest of Houston along the I-10 corridor. Though technically Sugarland is in Fort Bend County, Katy straddles 3 counties: Harris County, Fort Bend County, also Waller County. Sugarland's 2026 population sits around 107,000 to 110,000 people. And here's an important note. That number has actually been declining, down about 3% since 2020 census, as the city has essentially built out most of its available land and has little room left for new development. Katy is where things get confusing, in a good way if you're moving there. The actual incorporated city of Katy has a population of only 29,700 people as of 2026 and is growing extremely fast, up 32% since 2020. But when most people say Katy, they actually mean the greater Katy area, covered by Katy Independent School District, which is a much larger region with an estimated population somewhere between 200,000 to 300,000 people, spanning master plan communities like Cinco Ranch, Cross Creek Ranch, also Grand Lakes. They all use Katy address, but aren't technically inside of Katy city limits. So the honest framing is this. Sugarland is built out, established city of 110,000. Katy, on the other hand, as most people mean it, is a sprawling, rapidly growing region of several 100,000 people, even though the actual city of Katy is small. Housing and cost. As of mid-2026, homes in the city of Katy were selling at a median price range $410,000, though other reports on the broader Katy market put that number closer to $329,000, reflecting how much the price varies between older sections of Katy and newer high-end master plan communities. But either way, Katy homes were taking longer to sell than a year ago, roughly 69 days on market, up from 41 days, signaling a cooling, more buyer-friendly market. Now, Sugarland runs more expensive overall. Median prices in solid family neighborhoods sit in the mid-300,000s, while established, well-known areas like Telfair and New Territory regularly push past 450,000, with some listings exceeding $1 million in the city's highest end pockets. On the day-to-day cost of living, Katy generally comes out slightly cheaper, roughly 5 to 10% lower overall cost than Sugarland, with rent running about $100 a month less on the average for comparable apartments. Property taxes, though, tell a different story. Katy generally has higher property taxes rates than Sugarland, and in both cities, The newer subdivision, the higher tax rate. Income and economy. Sugar Land is genuinely one of the wealthiest cities in the Houston area. Median household income sits around $136,000, with a poverty rate under 6% and per capita income above $74,000. Sugar Land is home to major employers, including Imperial Sugar, Tramontina USA, and CVR Energy, and its overall profile skews towards established professionals, executives, and a large population of long-tenured homeowners. The median age is 42.8, notably older than a typically fast-growing suburb. Katy's median household income is lower, but still strong at around $115,000, with a poverty rate close to 8%. Katy's income leans heavily on its proximity to the energy corridor, just 20 minutes away, with residents commuting to major employers like BP, Kiewit, and other energy sector companies. Katy's median age is around 37.6, much younger, reflecting its identity as a magnet for young families growing fast and they're still in their early stages of their careers. Schools. This is often the single biggest factor pulling families towards one way or towards the other way. And both districts are genuinely excellent. This isn't a case of one good district and one bad district. Fort Bend ISD serves Sugar Land along with Missouri City and Richmond, serves more than 78,000 students, and is known for academic rigor and being one of the most ethnically diverse districts in the entire country. Its flagship school, Clemens High School, consistently ranks in the top 1% of Texas high schools nationally. With a graduation rate of 98% and a strong AP and STEM program, Dulles High School is known for engineering and health science. And homes zoned to Clemens typically carry a 10 to 15% price premium over comparable homes everywhere in the district. Katy ISD is the largest and most well-funded district in Texas, known especially for championship-level athletics, particularly football, along with strong academics and heavily invested in facilities at newer campuses like Tompkins and Jordan Ranch. The trade-off for Katy ISD size is that quality varies. More specific, feeder patterns. Schools north of I-10 score lower than schools south of I-10, which also affects home prices in those areas. The short version, if diversity in STEM programs are the priority, Fort Bend ISD has the edge. Now, if athletics, newer facilities, sheer scale are the priority, Katy wins. Next, demographics. FEEL, Sugar Land's population is roughly 39% white, 38 to 39% Asian, and about 7 to 8% Black, making it one of the most Asian American suburbs in the country, with over a third of its residents born outside of the United States. That international character shows up everywhere, from the restaurant scene to major cultural festivals throughout the year. Katy's population is roughly 42 to 45% white and 30% Hispanic, and around 11 to 12% Black and Asian. Still diverse, but with a different mix than Sugarland and a demographic profile that skews younger and more family heavy across the board. Both cities are widely considered very safe, but Sugarland tends to be described as having a more polished, established, arrived feel. Think Sugarland Townhome, First Colony Mall, and manicured old master plan communities. While Katy has more of a still growing construction crane on every corner, especially in its newer western communities. Commuting lifestyle. Sugarland is generally closer to downtown Houston, the Galleria, and both major airports, and offers Fort Bend transit park and ride service to destinations like the Texas Medical Center, also Greenway Plaza, for under $5 each way. Katy is closer to the Energy Corridor, and it has its own metro park and ride options along Katy Freeway and Grand Parkway, with comparable fares around $4.50. For amenities, Sugarland has the edge in golf courses, established parks, and entertainment venues like the Houston Museum of Natural Science Sugarland location. Katy offers more open space overall and a greater sense of new construction and room to grow, especially in its far west master plan communities. Final verdict. Let's go. Which one should you pick? If you want an established, higher income city with a diverse international community, top tier STEM program, education, and easier access to downtown Houston, Sugarland is your stronger choice, especially if budget isn't the primary constraint. If you want more home for your money, newer construction, strong athletics, driven schools, and also don't mind being part of a still rapidly growing region, especially in the broader Katy ISD area, Katy is very hard to beat. But both are genuinely excellent suburbs. The real deciding factor usually comes down to your job location, your budget, and which school feeder pattern you're zoning into. So once you narrow down a neighborhood in either city, it's worth checking that specific school rating before you commit. So that's Sugarland versus Katy. Let me know in the comments which one you choose, and if you already live there, either city, tell us what we got right and what we got wrong. If this helped, drop a like, subscribe for more Texas relocation comparisons. See you in the next one, and remember, I am Robert Jeff Johnson, Better Broker LLC, DJ&J Properties, and I am out.